Hello everyone, it's Lisa from Grace and Old Paper. Welcome to Crafting with Me Part 2. I had already, we had already went through making the paper bag journal, and we had gotten as far as putting our papers on and our pockets, and I was so slow about it that I needed to start a new video. So I have went ahead and done a little more prep work. What I have done is I have made my booklet, and I think it is 10 pages, and they're just various pages. And then I have my little cover page, just one of the 10. I went ahead and cut and sewed around this page and sewed the pocket on. Confession number one, my sewing machine decided about right here to go bananas and get jammed up. So I had to stop, and as a result it kind of messed up the paper a bit. So what I did was I reinforced with glue and washi tape on the back side of the stitches so that hopefully it won't tear up. So got her little pocket there. So the booklet is ready to go. All I'm going to do is open it up, find the center. Let me get my pins here. So I don't want it to get a little wonky on me. Alright, so all I'm going to do is get my center, and I am simply going to sew it to the bag. My machine luckily will handle it. It will do a straight stitch. So give me just a minute. My machine's on and it's right over there, and I will sew this real quick if my machine cooperates. It should, if it's in a good mood today. I am going to back stitch, and I am taking it slow and easy because I do not want to get off. It's a very narrow groove there to do the sewing in, and I don't want to mess that up. So I'm taking my time. Plus it's kind of a pretty good thickness for the machine to go through, so it's better if you do take your time and not just speed through it. Kind of helping it along a little. Okay, and then we're going to back stitch at the end for that little bit of reinforcement. I love my sewing machine. It has a button start and a button stop, which is wonderful. I don't have to use a pedal. Okay, so it's sewed in. Doesn't matter if it's a little crooked, it's okay. Alright, cut my threads off. So just as easy as that, we have our journal sewed in, and my thread got knotted, and I am not worried about it. Okay. So, take those out. Okay, so now we have that sewed in. Okay. And I will be, once I get this done, I will be putting this in my book press overnight, just to really give it a good flattening. So now the way this folds is the book closes, you close the page, you close the page. So you see it won't hardly stay down now. So it really needs that good pressing plus the closure. Alright, so the front is done. I have started looking at pockets and things, so tags. So I think for this one, this is what I want to do, because I realized, confession number 2, when I talked about colors, do you see? Orange and orange. I messed up. I actually should have put the green out here, or here or somewhere. Either way, it's okay. I'm going to put a bigger tag in here so that it kind of helps cover up the page. What I've got is, this is actually the front of an old Avon calendar, and I just kind of cut a section of it out. And I have an index card I'm going to glue. I rounded the corners on all of it, and I'm just going to glue that down. Simple as that. Make that nice and easy. My glue book needs a new page. Okay. Glue in hand. I guess this would be more of a journaling card than a tag. But that's okay. This, I would have just had it on this paper alone, but it's a little bit thinner, as you can tell, because I've just bent it. Let's see here. This glue sticks pretty good too. Ooh. Let's try that again. I want to cover up those lines that are in the back. There we go. Do you see what I did? Yeah, I glued the whole page. Wasn't that silly? Now what am I going to do? May let it dry and see what it's like. Or a little tissue paper look on top of it. That's okay. Tissue paper it is. I have come to love sewing pattern tissue. To me, it ages things a bit too. And I have a good stock of it on hand. Ooh, and I love it when it gets the crinkles in it. Don't mind that at all. That's pretty cool. I'm good with that. Happy accidents, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do, and I don't like that I put the 18M on there. I'm just full of mess ups today. This is one of those things. What could I put right there to cover it up? I think I had something over here earlier. Let's see what I did with it. I have mess over here beside me. You know, that happens when you're trying to do a project. You end up with messes everywhere. Alright, well, I'll find it in a minute. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, there it is. It's a little birdie in a windowsill. And maybe I could put some kind of something right here. Oh, or, let's see. Either one of my flowers is good. Hey, hey, we're getting there. Maybe. Maybe. I don't mind this one. That kind of looks pretty on the back. I would have to cut the edge off to make it square. That's not bad though. I may do that. That's pretty good. Alright. I'm sure all of y'all know it, but I'm just going to say it anyway. I found the easiest way to get this off is to memory board, which works really well when that paper isn't so thin underneath there. That paper underneath there is really thin. I am learning. Can you tell? I didn't want to even pretend to be a knowledgeable person at this. My YouTube channel does say that I am learning. So you're going to see my mistakes and everything. Which I guess that's okay, isn't it? We all make them. We all make them. Oh, that sounds terrible. Come on now, turn loose. You know, I did this on something else a while ago, and it worked absolutely perfect with no problems. Isn't that amazing? You get on camera, and things just happen. That corner is really, really delicate. So if any of y'all have any tips for me, I would appreciate them, because obviously I'm having issues here. If it keeps giving me issues, I'm going to scrap this tag and try a new one, or this journaling card, because that's always possible. And that is because I wasn't paying attention. I was just too excited to stick the tissue down. Got a little hasty there, didn't I? That just shows, pay attention to all four corners. Oh well. It wouldn't be from me if it didn't have some flub ups. That's just all I could say. Okay. It's not too bad if I can cover that up. All right, let's see what all we've got I can cover that up with. Da-da-da-da. Oh, now that might be just perfect. Or if I have another one short that I could use. No, it's too wide. Okay, I like that. I like that. Looking around my desk for anything else. Because I don't know if I want to cut the flower off, you know? Don't know if that would look funny or not. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm going to do this. That's what I'm going to do. If the bird had been on the other side, if the boo-boo had been on the other side, that would have been okay. Or if I had something else to go here, but I'm looking around and I just don't. So that's a no-go. All right, we shall do this. And I have lost the lid. There we go. Little bit of ink. Not too much, I don't think. Just a little. To define that edge a little. I hope I'm not talking too soft. I know when I play the videos back on my phone or my iPad, they work fine. Now, when we try to hook it up to our TV and, you know, do that thing where you send a video to your TV, then it's really quiet. But we think that's more of the app issue, because any of us listening to it on our phones and our iPads, it works just fine, or the computer. And see, that's not too bad, is it? I do have a tiny little butterfly I could add. I don't like that. I think maybe it'll be okay like that. What do you think? We're going to go for it. All right, so that one's going to go in there. That one's going to go in there. And see, it kind of helps fill up this plain background too. And give it a little more color than besides just the orange. All right, I also wanted to put this tag on there because I like the green. This was a pre-made tag. I had some words picked out for it. Now, what have I done with the words? I'm telling you, I like my words. Where are my words? Well, we'll just pick out some new ones. Let's see. Oh, I like that. trusting God. Yeah, that's good. I'm not going to ink that or anything. I'm just simply going to glue it down. This is not the day for perfection for me. I can tell you that right now. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, does it? Now I may go back later and put some more little butterflies or something on there. So see, just like that, that pocket's done. Okay. This one. Let's do this. What I had decided on is this printout from Johanna, and it's from the, I think her shop is Little Bindi. I backed it with some file folder, and just simply going to slip it in there so she can journal on the back of it, whatever she wants to do. I may go back in a little bit off camera and put some more words or my little Christian sayings or something on there. I made this little card out of a piece out of my rose book, and this card actually came out of a Christmas present, and I can't even remember what it said on it, but it was slipped inside a Christmas present. And so I did this little poem on there from Helen Steiner Rice, You Are Never Alone. Kind of inked around it. And I thought that'd be good to just simply sit down in there. And you can see the color and everything. Let's see. This one. I kind of like the idea of sticking that in there. What do y'all think? I can hear my grandson again. So I think I'm going to put this in here and glue it down. I'm thinking about this guy. I like the green. I like the purple. Yeah, let's go for it. I'll get him down first. Probably should put a little art glitter glue around that too. Give it a little more strength. Okay. That's good. I am not going to take the time to fussy cut in there. I think it would make it so flimsy too. I am going to glue it down in here. Let's see. If I had my old ink, I could have aged it in there. But, you know, there is white and there's aged in here, so just gonna go for it. There's gonna be a tag over it anyway, but I still like this thing. Like the purple. We're gonna art glitter glue, and we're gonna hope I can get this thing put in place before it dries, because you know, when it sticks, it's there. And just realized I forgot to age it. Oh goodness. Oh well. Come on now. Let's get it in there before it sticks. Oh yeah, here we go. How about that? Well, it's not too bad. Would have looked better if I'd aged it, but no. I may go back in a little bit with a little makeup brush and see if I can touch it up around the edges. Let it dry a little bit and see how that goes. Okay, so we've got 2 pockets done, this one and this one. Now I want to make something for this one. I like this tag. I like it. Kind of ties into the paper bag. Not sure if I'm going to use the twine or tie something else on. But let's find out what we're going to put on it. Does this guy work? No. I really love this flower, but I can't figure out what to do with it. we'll see. Okay, what about just a big pretty butterfly, maybe? I'm saving this for that. So I'm looking around to see what else I have. Got a bit of doily. I have some aged doily over here. Let's see. I could do that. Little tea-dye doily. What you think? Do a little bit. May even piece it. Ooh, I kind of like that. Maybe like that. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. My grandson was outside playing, and he is back in now. He's never been known to be real quiet. Full of life, full of gusto. My rowdy boy. Okay, it's just gonna come off. Okay. I'm glad y'all are all having patience with me. I hope you continue to, because, like I said, just learning. So, if y'all have any tips for me, if you see I'm making some boo-boo with something, like the big glob of glue I just stuck on there, let me know. This is a wetter glue than what I've been used to, which I think is okay, except for the big globs I have on there now. Probably should have used the art glitter glue. I never know, excuse me if my head was in that, I never know when to use exactly art glitter glue, when to use glue stick. That is sticky as all get out now. But I like it. I like it, I like it. I like Mr. Butterfly here. He's cute. We could put a thing here. Let's see. Like faith, hope, and love. It is sticking to my finger. I like that. I am not going to use Mr. Glue Stick right now. Okay. One thing I like about this craft is there really isn't a whole lot of rules, you know. You can, for people that have had anxieties like me, have a touch of OCD and stuff like that, this really is great because you can just sit and if you like where you place something, stick it down, you know. Doesn't have to be perfect. There is no perfect because there's no rules. So I think it's wonderful. Hey, what do you think? I'm pretty good with that. Don't know if I'll do anything to the back yet. I'm gonna have to let that sit and dry before I slip that in there for sure. I think I am going to change the ribbon though in a little bit and put a charm on that. Okay, let me set that over here to dry. Okay, also, this one is just a ready-made, but I like it that it kind of ties in. And I've already used my new tool I got, my crocodile that my daughter got me for Christmas. I'll put that on there. So that's good in there. Okay, 3 pockets down. Let's go work on this one. This one. Got just a plain index card. My daughter got me the, let me see if I can reach it. this thing. I have a love-hate relationship with it. It makes beautiful corners. But let me tell you, I ruined 2 cards before I got this one done because it is so hard. I mean, it's nothing right now, but let me tell you, I put something in it and I just about have to stand up and mash down really hard, and then sometimes it still messes up. So this one's a work in progress. I'm having to learn to use it. But anyway, index card I cut into tag shape. And I think I'm just going to glue this here. And that'll leave her, wow, that'll leave her journaling room on the back. And I will H this up. So this will be an easy one. All right, Mr. Glue Stick, be nice to me. Let me glue it on that. Don't do that. Oh, that's another thing. How do you get the glue off your mat? I have done that. Haven't quite figured out the best way to do that yet. This is an image off of some it was some greeting cards that were given to me that had my name on them. And I have been fussy cutting butterflies out, but this was a section that they overlapped, and so it was really hard to do that to it. So, okay, I have just, me and this glue stick right here, let me tell you, I'm getting glue everywhere. All right, again, I think I'll use one of my little words. Ooh, I need to put a thing on the top. Learning, 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 learning. Learning how to use things. Learning how to use things. Yeah, I didn't do that very well, did I? Let's try it again, try it again, try it again. I don't know why it didn't cut all the way out. It's probably user error. I already got one of these little thing. I used the wrong side. Now, isn't that funny? Yep, I used the wrong side. Let's try that again. Wrong place. The instructions that come with that are really not that great. Really not that great. Okay, now this will fit in. There we go. All right. I am not good with this thing. But it worked. Ah! Yay! I did it. Let's get rid of that mega glued page here. I think half the glue stick came out on that. All right. H this up a little bit. See what my time's at. Okay, I think. Ooh, I like that green. That looks pretty. I don't know how that's going to look on that, but we'll see. I hope all the ladies on YouTube know how much people like me appreciate them showing us how to do things. I have watched Johanna, of course. I have watched Nancy at Wishes and Weeds, and Catherine at Sunnyside Journals, and E at Scrapbooking with Me, and I have thoroughly enjoyed it. I will sit there and just binge watch, and I have taken notes. I have watched several over and over again, trying to figure out things. The spine on my big journal, whew, that was nerve-wracking. This little paper bag journal, I pretty much watched it and kind of did it along with her one time, and I was like, okay, that one's not too bad. I can do that. All right, I will add a thing to that in a little bit. So that one's done. What else was I putting in here? I feel like there was something else. Maybe not. Could do this. Oh no, you slip down and slide out of the way, don't you? Well, nobody says I have to have 2 diags, right? Yeah. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I think, let's see, what am I doing back here? All right, we got this one back here to do too. And that's where I wanted this one to go. I love these roses. I just think they're beautiful. Now, my thing is, I think I want to do the tissue thing again without words, because it ages it so well, and I love that, and it gives it a good texture. What do you think? Yeah, because I feel like this card is just a bit plain, and I don't really have any paper I want to use on it. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. Even with the hole there, yeah. Even there. I'll just punch that hole right out, I hope. I hope it works. We'll find out. We will find out. I paid attention this time and didn't get any words on it. Alright, this time I'm going to let this dry a little bit before I go get those edges off. So we'll move on to something else. Alright, so this one is going in here. Ooh, once it dries a little more. It's still sticky from all that glue. Alright. Another thing I do is I put in, there's a narrow pocket in here, and I put a narrow little card. And I've already prepped it. This is what I chose. It's part of an image out of the book. Has the purples and the greens, and I just love that. And I put a little piece of note paper on the back, and it slips right in here. But of course you need something to call attention to it and pull it out. So what I have taken to doing, it's a little snippet. Let me see if I have a snippet I want to use. Do that. I like it to be something soft. That is very stiff. Something soft so that it folds up in the book nicely. These are all my just little snippets, little tiny pieces of lace. Oh, that one's really soft. What color is that? That almost looks pink. I think I'll just go with this one. Okay. So all I do, got that straight. Just make me a little fold. Cut it. Alright, I just realized I was off camera. Made me a little fold and cut it, and I am just simply going to staple it to this little card. Yep. Get my stapler. It is hard sometimes to hold on to it and get it in there correctly. But we got it, and that'll hold that lace on there. And so then we just simply slip it in there, and boom, and it hangs out like that, and that's okay. What time are we at? Okay, we're all right. Okay, so for back here, that's what it was. This. Okay. I have made this. No. That's what I was going to put on there. That way. I don't know. What do you think? With or without? I will think on that one. I have it prepped if I decide to use it. Don't know. What is that? Oh, a stamp. Oh, how cute. I like the stamp. I forgot I had it sitting out. I was going to use it. It doesn't show up very well, though, does it? I am going to also, gosh, I don't want there to be a part 3 on this, but it may have to be. I am so slow. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so slow. Yeah, because I wanted to put some scriptures on some of these pages. Because remember, this is something I want to lift her spirits and make her feel loved and cared for. Because she's going through a really hard time right now. So, okay. So I have one here. I have this one for here. Are you dry yet? Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, let's see. I think that looks cute. What do you think? I think that looks really good. Wish I had colored that. I will try to do something about that. I like this. I need some kind of little something here. Could do one of my little flowers. How bulky that will make it, though. That's the problem. These things get real bulky real fast. So I may have to look back through my butterfly collection. Of this little bitty fella. I could use him. Really like this stamp, but I don't know what to do with him. Let's see here. Part of a calendar. I want to use him somewhere too. I have a bigger version too, so I haven't decided which one to use. But I am going to use it somewhere. So done. I've got flowers for this, and I've got this thing ready for it. Okay, so that'll be one tag. Could put this behind it. Let's see. Fold it. See how it looks in there. Too much orange. Too much orange. All right. Oh, that's what I was going to do. This tag came from my thrift store. But if you take it, and I love this, if you take it and put this over it, it tones it down so much that it actually matches pretty well with that. So, could do that. I don't know how the orange will look on it. Alright, I'm going to have to think on this pocket because it's driving me crazy. Oops, butterfly. Alright, this one's done, so I've got that one done, that one done, that one done. These things will slide around a little bit, but that's okay. Just remember, paper's in, fold, and fold. And this will get better when you press it. It will make it much easier. It'll never be perfect. It'll never like fold down flat perfectly, but that's okay. These things are still pretty cool. Okay. I think for this video and for today, this is going to be all. I still have the journaling card to put in here and to fix. I still have some more decor to do, some more decor. I have to finish back here. I have to do some to the pages and some ribbon and charms. So look for part 3. That will probably be tomorrow. I am so sorry that I am slow at this. But I'm still on pretty limited resources, so I don't have a lot of like the little things, you know. I'm still trying to get some fussy cutting done, but that does take time. So I will get video part 3 up. Excuse me, tomorrow. Let me get a sip of water. Thank you. All right, well, for this video, part 2, and for today, that will be it. And so may God bless you and keep you safe.